Hello everyone, thank you for listening and watching. My name is Nefertiti and you can find my information in the description box below. So right off the bat, I want to apologize for the audio of this video if there's any echoing. I literally have to record this video in my bathroom because there's been some type of emergency construction going on right outside of my apartment complex, right outside the window, and it's been so loud. So if I try to record where I normally record, there's just a lot of background noise. And of course, this has not been the best experience for my son either. This is an energy update for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I would encourage you to pause the video and take a look at the symbolism and messages and see if anything personal comes through for you. Of course, if you want a more personal reading, all of the information is in the description box below. So let's talk about the astrology. Mercury is now going direct. He's moving very slowly though. He's only going about 1 or 2 degrees over the next week. And you can watch my video for more details on the aspects and energies of the Mercury retrograde transit. I will link it at the end of this video. On the 6th, Mercury is going to square Saturn, challenging us all with more restriction, more restructuring and revision. We're already seeing this in the UK. It's like Saturn is saying, yeah, Mercury is moving forward, but now it's time to apply all of the insights and all that you've learned, i.e. the karmic lessons. Will you evolve or will you repeat? It's always up to you. The energies are still very anxious and stressed with Mars still retrograde until November 13th. This is definitely passive-aggressive behaviors, pent-up emotions, relationship issues, disagreements, or perhaps just passionate conversations and connections, maybe with an ex, but think twice, please. People that are not grounded or not actively grounding themselves can be very unstable as we move through this pressure cooker of a weekend. Make sure that you stay safe always and that you're protecting yourself on all levels, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. I learned this recently from the Witch of Wanderlust. If you don't watch her YouTube channel, I highly recommend it if you're interested in doing like spell work or just interested in more occult knowledge in general. She's a very wonderful teacher, but she describes 3 types of energy: positive energy, negative energy, and unwanted energy. So when we talk about unwanted energy, it's not necessarily negative. It's just not what you want. So if you have evolved to such a point where certain situations, certain things that once entertained you or gave you pleasure or perhaps joy or happiness or fulfillment, these things are no longer doing that for you, then that could be considered unwanted energy. You've gone beyond that, right? We have to be clear with the universe. And then we have to take the practical action, which indicates that, yes, we understand the direction. So we're going to move in that direction. Pay attention to the energies in your home in particular. Do you feel safe in your home? Does your home environment bring you peace? Is it nourishing and supportive of you and your goals? What can you start to change today? Or what can you change in the future to make you feel more comfortable in your living space? Collectively, we are getting ready for another mass awakening with everything happening in the US, of course, with the election. And then, like I mentioned, what's going on in the UK. We're now able to see things from a higher perspective and understand that it's a necessary part of the process. Spirit shakes us up to wake us up with endings, changing, crises, and failures. Those of us that are aware and awake understand and know that we are moving into a period of renewal starting in 2021 as Saturn and Jupiter begin their transit in Aquarius. Things are going to be weird for sure, but we're definitely going to be moving forward. We have to be shown our shadow in life by others for the most part before we know how we can consciously work with it and not become a victim to it. A good affirmation to work with during this time, I choose inner peace, acceptance, and renewal. I choose inner peace, acceptance, and renewal. Let's move on to the Oracle and Tarot cards, and this is a new deck for me. The messages from the Mermaids and Memories is coming out. Some of us could be feeling nostalgic about separations and conclusions taking place right now, but remember that loss is a part of life. Nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. And this is something that I had to remember as a longtime yogi, to practice non-attachment. And it is a practice, right? We all knew that 2020 would be a life-changing year. Maybe you were wishing that things could be different with this Memories card. But just like my grandmother used to say, you can shit in one hand and wish in the other and see which one gets full first. This Mermaid Memories card could also mean that someone's watching you or spying on you on social media. It's time for us to step into our power and truth, no matter how painful, no matter how afraid we might be to do that. As I mentioned in the last video, the universe is going to keep presenting us with opportunities to move forward. Be willing to make the sacrifices, i.e., releasing what no longer serves you for whatever reason, to make room for the new. With this Memories card, I feel like we could choose to hold on to the loving and fun memories, the good times, and understand that these are the only things that really matter. Those are the only memories that really matter because the energy was loving and supportive. Everything else was there to teach us something. Let's move on to the crystals, and two crystals are showing up, blue lace agate and black obsidian. Black obsidian has kind of been a staple this year. Blue lace agate is a soothing throat chakra crystal. It's excellent for emotional healing. If you have a lot of energy transiting in very personal houses right now, but a lot of us are just having to make so many adjustments on a personal level that it's causing a lot of anxiety and tension. And blue lace agate is considered one of the worry stones to kind of help you move through this energy. It helps to alleviate that tension. It's great for childhood trauma healing. And blue lace agate will help you to communicate in a way that you feel heard. Black obsidian is a stone that we've, like I said, used quite a bit. Very powerful, very protective, very cleansing. It's a root chakra stone, and it's great for cord cutting, which we're going to be working on probably for the rest of this year. Black obsidian is also protective of your aura, right? So if you're in a negative environment, it'll shield you, help you from absorbing energies from the collective. And it also helps you to maintain self-control and overcome challenges. Move on to the spirit animal, and hawk is showing up. Hawk spirit helps you to free yourself from limiting beliefs that could be associated with trauma bonds or wounds rising to the surface this month, definitely. Hawk will lend you his vision to help you see things from a higher perspective, to see what others don't see, and therefore be fearless in the face of any challenges. The hawk is also strategic, so because he's able to see the bigger picture, he's able to create the best strategy for hunting and or escaping. Hawk gives you the courage to make changes. Like the Memories card, Hawk also has a good memory. We may forget what people say, but we never forget how people make us feel. You can't pull a fast one on people when Hawk Spirit is on their side. Like the blue lace agate stone, Hawk Spirit helps you with difficult communications or deciding if communication is necessary at all. It could mean that you need to go no contact. And this is a note on narcissists. The only way to communicate with one is to not to. Because narcissists feed off of your energy, no contact is the absolute best way to go. Either no contact or low contact if you're in a situation where you have to be with this narcissistic person. But keep in mind that whatever intention you set with the universe, they will help you find a way. So if you wish to conserve your precious energy, the best thing you can do is let it go, get out, withdraw your energy, close your energy. And like the memories card, Hawk could also indicate that someone is spying on you, looking at your pictures, sending you energy through your photos, positive or negative. Let's move on to the angel number, and 513 is showing up. 513 is another number that's been showing up a lot, indicating that changes are the answers to your prayers. Accept the past as it is and move forward. Don't wish it could have been different. New doors are opening for you, so trust your guidance and move forward without fear. All obstacles are opportunities in disguise, always. These changes that you're going through now or ahead of you are going to be challenging. 2020 has not shown us much leniency in regards to facing our shadow. But stay bold and courageous and know that you can always call on your spirit team for support and guidance. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I look forward to speaking to you again really, really soon. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.